What's up? What's up? It's your boy Nuff Said, and you listen to the Plug Radio LA, straight out of Hollywood, California. Throw your doves up one time for your loved ones. I'm in the building with, man, these cats right here, these my boys, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let them holler at y'all, Foster Entertainment. Y'all tell them who you are individually.
I'll start.
Start with
Dwayne
the chop.
Davis, Cleveland, Ohio, out here, just doing what we love to do, having fun.
I'm Davis Chris, representing Houston, Texas.
H-Town.
Shane Foster come out of Washington, D.C.
Y'all like an R&B group right now, but Shane is the ladies' man. Y'all should have seen his face. Shane Foster coming out of Washington, D.C.
Smooth.
You know what I'm saying? He hit y'all with that H-Town. Cleveland. Man, how y'all come together? Tell us about how y'all came together, man.
Man, about, 2016, 2012, I was in the Navy. I met Dwayne. We were stationed on the same ship in Norfolk, Virginia, the USS Enterprise. And me and him we were on the mess decks one day, like the common area where people eat.
Yeah.
And I think he had his computer, and I was like, "What you doing?" And he was making beats. He was getting after it. Bah.
Yeah.
And I make music too, so me and him just kind of linked up just naturally. We maintained, friendship, contact over the years.
That's what's up.
And then we made our way to California, and things just been kind of going ever since.
We
And then, me and Chris met up. The way we all linked up together, I linked up with Chris. We both in the studio over at Lars, back and forth. He's like, "Hey, man, I'm recording this artist. I got a 16-year-old, man, she kind of dope. Come check her out." So I was like, "All right, cool." So I go over there. Phenomenal.
So y'all connected at school.
At school.
That's crazy. Okay. See, when stuff like this happen, it's supposed to happen.
Authentic.
Authentic.
It's authentic, yeah.
All day. We supposed to be here.
Yeah.
We're gonna be destined for greatness.
Yeah, you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't recreate something like this where y'all cats meet way out on the other side of the world, and then you hear, and then bam,
And what you find, like, especially being in Hollywood, like, everybody does music, right? There's music people everywhere.
Yep.
But the fact that me and him were, like, homies for, like, 2-3 years before we got serious with it.
Yeah.
And he and I were friends, before we even met in the studio. We were friends before, for a little while. And just the fact that, you just kind of learn different things about people, and you like, man, I rock with that dude. I respect that dude. Like, I like his work ethic. I like the way he carry himself. I like the decisions he makes. Now let's rock. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody run up on you, "Hey, man, let me get your email. Let's do some beats.
You ain't finna work with everybody.
But you can't work with everybody. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely thankful and, blessed to have met people that, are decent people.
Yeah.
You can weed it out with the
people.
work ethic anyway, man.
Real quick.
Fundamentals.
Real quick.
That's what it all comes down to. The fundamentals.
Straight
Get
up.
early.
Straight up.
Going in there. Go to class. We still we full-time students.
I
Go
know
out
y'all
there
be getting
anyway. We out
in.
there
I be hearing
full-time
about
students.
y'all hours
Straight up.
Yes.
off top. So I'm gonna ask you first, cause all y'all come from musical influential places. You know what I'm saying? You from Cleveland, you got like the Bone Thugs definitely comes to mind. I just did a show with Mr. McCain himself. Shout out Bone Thugs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tell me about that influence, and then it's a whole lot popping out there. Boys
Hey,
still
son,
breaking
come on, man.
boys on.
We trill out there,
Man,
man.
I listen to nothing but some Slim Thugger and all
yeah.
that. I
We
go.
trill out there.
But let me hear you. We gonna go this way.
I mean, being from Cleveland, the whole Midwest is just a melting pot.
Mhm.
So, I mean, you grow up listening to everything from rock and roll to country to rap, hip hop, trap, whatever. Everything is there. And then being, I went to high school, came out of the same high school as Kid Cudi and MGK. So you talking about artists from two totally different ends of the spectrum.
How many kids you beat up in high school? You were big.
Oh man, I wasn't that big in
I
high
was-
school, man. I didn't really have too many problems, man. Like,
No, you didn't have no problems. You was big in high school. You know what I'm saying?
I've always been, real chill, real laid back, man. But they wouldn't have wanted the problems anyway, man.
That's what I'm saying. You threatened some people. That's okay. Tell us about the music. It's all good.
But music.
Did you hoop?
Nah, I played football.
Play football.
Yeah.
What position? Wide out?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So, I mean, as far as influences, I actually grew up playing in church. I grew up playing drums in church.
Okay.
And I had very strict parents, so I actually didn't even.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, pretty much, man.
Praise
I
the Lord,
didn't grow up listening to
Praise
secular music,
Yeah.
as my parents would have referred
Yeah,
to.
you went to church. You said the word secular.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right?
You know, that's the favorite word. Say y'all listen to that secular music.
worldly music, but I mean, I've always had a love for music and a passion for music. So
Yeah.
just being able to do it every day, and being able to interact with different, individuals from different cultures, and we are
Yeah.
able to collectively put our ideas together. It's a blessing, man.
Yeah,
it's a
on top.
blessing, man. So,
On top. Tell us about H-Town, man.
Oh, man, for me,
Chopped and screwed
I
up.
just can remember being in middle school, and that was the time Chamillionaire and Paul Wall were real big. And I remember like boys would be like getting in fights over getting them little mix CDs, like you used to burn CDs with LimeWire and Napster. You burn CD, you burn all the songs with a CD, and like we'd be at the lunch table and boys would be playing it on their little device or whatever, and then we'd be at the table trying to freestyle. And me, you know, me being me, you know what I'm saying, I was always about that action, you feel me? Couldn't really rap, I wasn't a great rapper, but I just loved just how, you know, festive and how live the environment, the atmosphere was. And then we break out the pens and start tapping on the tables and just, you know, that was real big for me. I really like Zero. Really like Slim Thugger about
hey, man,
you know what I'm saying?
Slim Thugger might be my, but besides
and Bun B.
And
Bun
B, Slim Thug, what's his name? Old school, from the Boys, the three.
You talking about Pimp C?
Nah. It was the three rappers back in there. The midget, is midget league?
Oh, the Ghetto Boys.
Ghetto Boys.
Ghetto Boys.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That crew, but that newer age Slim Thug, man, that's shout out to the talk.
And just, you know, listening to all that music just really just influenced me and really stuck with me. And it was all about being cool and just having swag and just, you know, riding candy paint, got the spinners, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, I was always just so, like, just amazed by that whole hip-hop culture. And, you know, it really sticks with me now because every time I do something now, I'm like, let me do it dope. Let me do it like somebody from Houston would do it. Let me do it something trill. You know what I'm saying? That's like, you know, something I try to stick with and I try to live by every time I do anything with music.
The club culture, music culture is so different down there than what it is out here, almost anywhere else. I've been down there in that situation, and it's like, yikes. Like they go. Out here,
everybody dancing, females,
male, out here it gets the Diddy. Out there, it's like
sweating. Girls will come to the club wearing white beater and basketball shorts and chucks because they know they finna dance all night. They know they finna dance all night. And then with New Orleans being close, bounce music was also big in Houston too. You know, and the girls was like shaking it. That was the original twerking back then. I don't know what this 2016.
They bouncing stuff again though.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they bounce. They doing that bounce because my partner he out of Masterpiece Camp, and they bounced some of his old hits. And he showed it to me. I was like, oh, they doing that. Okay.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
I gotta make it
coming out of DC. Similar.
Yes, you do, sir.
Straight up.
That DC life.
Yeah, similar background like him. I grew up in
Rod
church.
Walking out your front door.
My mom raised me right. I was in church every day.
Yes, sir.
So in order for me to enjoy church, I was like, man, I got to do something like make me want to come to church and enjoy it. So I picked up pots and pans, sticks, started banging on them. Then, you know, slowly progressed and to get something even better, more authentic, start playing in bands. Start playing in high school bands, start learning music theory and all that stuff and get more better at my craft. So it kind of progressed from that into what it is right now. It all comes from my mom. Shout out to moms. I love you, Mom.
Shout out to mamas. Mother's Day coming up.
Mother's Day is coming up
love
too.
You, Mom.
So, you know, love you, Mom. And, you know, R.I.P. to my father. He passed away 2 years ago. So,
R.I.P.
you know, still raised right in the home and just to play music and stuff. It's a blessing to be out here and link up with someone that has the same passion. It drives you to, like, I moved out here January 1st, new year, new me. I'm coming out here to do music. This is what I want to do.
Grinding. So, with all the different, you know what I'm saying, cultural, environmental backgrounds, geographical, because that's crazy, man. We all the way from D.C., Cleveland, Houston. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure that's got to make a crazy sound when you come together. I know that's got to be a dope sound. Tell me about what you're doing right now musically. I know y'all working on a gang of music. What y'all got going on right now?
So for right now, coming up May 30th, we have a compilation mixtape album kind of thing we're doing. We've been working with a lot of independent artists here in the city, and it's called Next Up. And it's showcasing independent artists here in the city that we've worked with. We worked with over 31 artists since January, something I'm very, very proud of.
Crazy,
And between the three of us, we've compiled 93 records completely since January. And, I mean, that's the thing I'm most proud of just because, you know, it's like I keep saying here in Hollywood, you'll meet tons of people that'll say one thing, but then they'll do another. Oh yeah, I'm this, I'm that. But when you check on this and that, it ain't even really this or that. You feel me? And something I really pride my team in is just the fact that, you know, we really put the work in. But as far as musically, I definitely think like what you said, being you know, from different areas of the country, I definitely think that kind of influences our sound. It helps it be, you know, real dynamic and real, you know, different. Him being from the East Coast, so like he might have a different perspective on lyricism and rappers, because you know most people that are, you know.
That Cali swag, they got that
different kind of
vibe.
vibe.
This instead of that. Say this instead of that.
You got to be diverse musically, man. So I think a lot of people they focus on just achieving one sound and they try to stick with it. Like, I want to do this and I want to be real good at this, as opposed to being able to bounce out of different genres. Because you make yourself more valuable, and that's what I believe. You are able to work with different artists. We feel confident being able to work with the Beyonce, then moving to a Katy Perry, then the 2 Chainz, and then a Young Thug. So you just
and y'all kind of had that vibe because I heard some of the tracks. Yeah. Okay.
I know you heard some of the tracks.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I don't want them tracks.
Okay. You don't want them. So
have me on some trap music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But y'all have the ability. I listen. Y'all have the ability to just create different vibes where if I didn't know you, I couldn't identify. That wow you did this, you know what I'm saying? Because as I was listening, I'm like, oh, y'all did that, oh, you did, oh, okay. And then when we got in there and you had me on that trap, I was like, like
we did that from scratch, remember?
Exactly. So right there on the spot. So I mean that right there is just dope. I know y'all have no social life because you created 90-something records.
Man, just I kind of just believe in just putting in the work ethic, and I just believe that. If you work hard enough, you'll achieve what you're looking for. Because one of my favorite things I remember is just the fact that, Kobe Bryant recently retired, right? 60 points his last game. Yeah. And the knock on him was that he used to go to practice 2 hours early before anybody else got there. Yep. And that just said a lot to me. Like, man, he's one of the greatest players ever. And he was early. Yeah. He was putting in more work than everybody else. And I was like, for me, I want my work ethic to precede my arrival. That's Davis. Oh, that's that dude that be putting in that work. Yeah. Because just to keep it real, music-wise, everything I do ain't gonna be the best record ever. Yeah. I won't be too proud and say, I'm just 100%. I'm just dope all the time. No, you're not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody's.
So stop. So at the very least, I
feel
say
that 6'5" and like 270.
Don't undercut yourself.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you on
I got to call my homeboys.
But to piggyback off of him, he's right though, man, because you'll find a lot of talented individuals, whatever your niche is, whether you're an athlete or a musician, you can be as talented as you want to be, but hard work will always it'll beat out talent.
If
you know how to, if you can be talented and work hard, then you
got it. You got it.
And maintaining them fundamentals. Like I said, that fundamental, being on time, being where you're supposed to be.
Yeah. Basics, man.
Want to do the basics. Come to the studio like that hour late. You find out a lot in these LA artists up and rising. They think the world should be handed to them already. Like no. We will scratch you and we will book somebody else right in your place. You are out late. We got somebody ready to go. Hey, can you be here in 30 minutes? I'm on my way. And they be there. And then somebody's like, people fight for positions with us every day. You see in the calendar, calendar be booked on top of book, scratch you. All right, we try to fit you in. We try to keep everybody happy. So, that's where I come into play with everything, too. Trying to keep everybody happy. So, I get the emails. I get the phone calls.
So, who the business? You the businessman.
I'm the businessman.
So, handle that business.
Put some respect on his name.
Put some respect on my name.
Say it no more.
You say my name, I ain't going to say it no more.
Put some respect on it.
Birdman. What happened to that boy? You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about that real quick, man. Like, we chopped it up, off camera. How y'all feel about that? Let's stay current with it. What's up?
Man,
like I said, it should have stayed out of it. Like you said, you should have stayed out of it. You should let it. Yeah. They grown men, they grown adults. They're beefing and they're men's together. Yeah. They're real friends. If they real they real family. They're gonna make it stay out of it. But social media got involved. Twitter. Like I said, the new gangster fingers.
Yeah.
And hyped it all
People
up
start
to be something that was.
And putting their personal feelings. Oh, I rock with Wayne and I feel this way and I think he dogging him out. Yeah, okay, well, look, man, I got 2 brothers and a sister, and I've been dogged by my brothers and my sisters at some point. But
that's not for somebody to come
in there and hop in. Yeah, exactly.
I don't need somebody else to be like, oh, he fouled. He shouldn't have done that. Well, hold on, wait a minute. Hold up. You know what I'm saying? And the same situation with them, right? Yeah, that's crazy. It's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? People get off in people's business.
And then I heard he, came back.
Yeah, my man was just telling us about that.
Yeah, he came
so
back,
I'm excited to see what that's going to be like. Yeah. Trying to see what that's going to be like. Let's talk about something that's old, but we talked about this off camera too. And being that you guys are from different parts of the country, and especially with the East Coast, we were talking about the Meek Mill, Drake thing, and I know that's old, but just the essence of the situation, basically having an expectation of Meek coming off a certain way because he represent that street, East Coast lyrical, type of cat. And I personally, I like both of the cats.
Right.
Yeah.
I was hoping for like a good battle. Like,
I was disappointed.
I want to see if Drake is black.
I thought,
Like,
I know, right?
you know what I'm saying?
I expected Meek Mill to come back. I thought Meek Mill would come
I thought
back
Meek was
fire.
But
And I was like, wow. Like,
Yeah.
That was it?
yeah,
But one
He
thing,
actually did come back, but it was just too late. When he, by the time he dropped that,
and one thing I will say though, just to just like my whole my voice in this world and what I have to say is, if Meek Mill can come back from kind of getting publicly humiliated, getting embarrassed. I mean, let's keep it real. If he can dust himself off and put out, continue to put out
drop that album.
music,
His album did well.
you know what I'm saying, and keep putting out dope music and kind of just brush it up and go behind him, I'll respect him forever. Because I mean, keep it real. Drake is kind of good at this. Like Drake ain't he's not a scrub at this. Drake can kind of rap. You feel me? Like,
and I think
you have the whole world singing a diss tape. Like I think it made the Billboard chart. It was a diss record on the Billboard chart.
It was like number one.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Meek was able to swallow his pride too, man. Because a lot of people care too much about what people think about.
Yeah.
I mean, Meek.
And he carry on with his own work ethic. Still work hard.
Yeah, he stayed on. Still had those business on tour.
Working hard, make you successful in this industry.
Yeah.
I said that to anybody.
If anything, it brought him more attention, so it worked in his
It
favor.
did. And one thing, I watched an interview, and I believe in the interview, like, I think Meek took it wrong from Wale, but what Wale was saying is that, like, I think he said he came in and was like, let's get together, and because Drake has a machine behind him.
right, you got a strong.
You can drop your stuff online, but he can drop his battle rap record on Apple.
worldwide.
You
Airwell.
know what I'm saying? To where everybody's gonna hear it bam right now. So the influence played a strong part in that power. But I gotta give it up to Drake too. Drake. I mean, it was being played in the clubs. A diss record.
I'm saying, man,
He did something special.
Drake's like that action, yeah.
He did something special.
You
But
can't
Is that
hate.
the world tour, your girls tour?
he was dropping some things.
He had some nice little punchlines, and they were catchy.
Yeah.
Everybody sing, I think little kids were singing it.
Yeah, they were.
I think on YouTube I seen little kids
It
singing
was
Instagram,
crazy.
Scrolling through I was like, oh my god, like this is.
It was crazy.
Then that's when people start hyping it up more. I was like, oh man, get off, like they done cyberbullied this man. At this point, you gotta start. You gotta chill at some point.
Fall back.
Straight up.
To me, Drake
But
was just
anyway,
trying to make good music. My bad, to cut you.
No, I was going to say I want to get to something more important. That's y'all
what's up?
y'all situation we got going on this Tuesday. Tell them about that real quick.
Pretty much. We're gonna be have a focus group where you can sit there and say, hey, we like your music, we don't like your music.
Mm-hmm.
Sit down, we're gonna play 20 records for you, a minute and a half a piece. And then you can pretty much vote 5 I like it, 1 I don't like it. You can drop some comments on it too.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely come by and check us out for that. And we definitely want your insight. We're gonna play 20 songs out of our arsenal. We're gonna narrow it down to 10, put it on the project, drop the project.
And it's cool because it's innovative in a way that the people will kind of decide, the content that puts out, the content that gets put out. Yeah. People are like, oh man, that's whack, I don't like that. Well, you have a chance to come critique the music. You can eat free pizza and you can tell us our music sucks.
I forgot about
if you want to. Hopefully you won't say that, but if you want to, you can.
If nothing else, come for the food.
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing else come from food.
And we're gonna have some special guests there. We're gonna have Nana Lopez. We're gonna have DJ Swish. We're gonna have Max Valley. People in the industry that have done pretty substantial things.
Oh yeah, that's a nice.
Yeah.
We're gonna be there. Snowboard's gonna be there. We shoot live. You know what I'm saying? Knockout TV.
And it's this Tuesday. It's this next Tuesday at 7 p.m. in the student lounge at the Lars facility, Lars building. Nice.
All right, any shout outs?
Cleveland Cavaliers, we will be taking home.
Wait a minute, we might hold on. Let me holler at the producer. I'm gonna need about 30 seconds to talk about this Cleveland Cavaliers situation. Shout out to my boy Sheon Cotton. You know what I'm saying? I mean, really?
Yeah, man.
Y'all think y'all gonna do something?
Did you see the beat we just put on the Hawks though? Man?
On the Hawks though.
I give it out to my biggest supporters.
I was impressed by the 25 made 3-pointers. That is a difficult thing to do. Can y'all pull that off every night though? In the offs.
Swish.
You know what I'm saying?
I think you rise to the level of your opponent. So
okay.
The West is a stronger conference, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna get.
But they will rise
Shout out to the
challenge,
Redskins,
man.
Hater Nation.
They are professionals.
I'm just gonna throw. I love the Redskins, man.
They talking about the Redskins.
It's all about the Browns.
It's about that time again too.
Oh man.
Everything Cleveland.
But definitely shout out to my moms, the people that supported me, that believe in Foster Entertainment. Shout out to people that gave us a chance to do a song for them. Definitely got to give you Thank you. We showed you that we can do it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
And I want to shout out my mom and dad and all the people that didn't believe in me, because you fueled me. You make me wake up every morning and go get to work every morning. So thank you. I love you. I appreciate you.
Oh, shout out to my dope custom stitches.
Damn.
False entertainment, baby.
Dope shirt.
Shameless plug.
I love it. I love it. Hey, everybody love this shirt. I just want to shout you out for that.
And
Custom
consider
stitch.
U.S. servicemen and women serving overseas,
Salute.
serving here.
Damn.
So it's nothing but love, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what it is. It's the Plug Radio LA, straight out of Hollywood, California. I'm up in here with False Entertainment. Hey, yo, be looking out this Tuesday. They finna kill it. 20 tracks. You can comment and all that. That's
May 30th. May 30th. Next
May
up.
30th.
May
May 30th.
That's a big project.
Follow you on what?
Instagram at Dwayne Davis 24.
Mm-hmm.
You can follow this handsome young black stud.
There's too many
muffin.
players in this
Brother,
group.
you can follow me at Mr. Davis
got
Chris
too much
on
swag on here. I got
Instagram.
the-
H-Town dripping sauce, and I'm true and I'm for real.
There
My
it is.
leg.
Blazer.
Come on, man.
You can follow me at _Foster ENT15.
Chill.
There it is.
Chill.
There it is. Hey, yo, the Plug Radio LA, straight out of Hollywood, California. It's your boy, Enough Said. Throw your dubs up one time for your loved one.